Hello everyone, welcome to this USAV 2023 Nationals match between the Kentucky Unicorns and the Madison Inferno. My name is Kevin Schmalzried and I run and play for the Columbus Crimson, the VLA team, that has ironically played both of these opponents in the VLA, so I've got a nice little insight into both of their lineups and rosters. And I will be calling today's action for you. Unicorns with a service error to start the match. Inferno serving, up 1-0 on the Unicorns. Serve is going to be cross-court to the outside. Back set to the same outside. Thump down the line. Dug by the libero. Out-of-system bump set from the setter of Inferno. Will send a free ball over. That's Corey Pieper, the outside and the back middle for the Unicorns, who will pass the ball up to the setter, and his brother, Casey, will get a kill from the outside. Laib with the jump serve. That is going to go long. Inferno to serve, up 2-1. And that jump serve is going to miss just long. James Marton with a hop float unfortunately misses that one. Both of these teams really working to get into a rhythm here. Serve from Inferno. This one is to Laib down the pipe. Back set on the right side to Casey Pieper, who tips it off the block and down. Pieper goes with the float, going at Olson down the line. 31 to the middle is missed just short. That is number 7. Pieper will serve again. The float looked like he was going after Olson. The other outside stepped in. Olson over the block. Nice and smooth cut there. Defensive specialist and back row substitution. Nice swing by Pieper, dug by the libero. Out of system swing coming out of the middle. Off of the high hands of the block, dug up by Corey Pieper, outside to his Casey Pieper, outside to his brother Corey, who hits it down the line and gets a kill in that deep corner. Corey Pieper to serve now. Jump top at the libero, struggled to be handled. Bump set to the outside to Olson, who's going to swing straight down the middle. Dug by Corey Pieper, and he's going to get the bick as well. Nice high swing off the block. Good touches there. Going to be a swing for Olson on the outside. Cuts it across. Nice angle shot for Olson, swinging off the libero. Hop float by Kemnitz. Struggled to be handled by Corey Pieper. Going to be a bump out of system set to Casey Pieper. Swing by Kemnitz out of the back row, and they get a kill. Tools the block. Inferno a little bit excited for their coach and defensive specialist to get that kill out of the back row. Kemnitz to serve again. Goes with the float at Corey Pieper again. To the middle for Josh Dailey, and that is in. Great deep swing from Dailey, the middle, who gets the feed. Dailey to serve now. Goes with the float at that outside. That's Martinson on the bick here. The other Martinson. Nice chop over the block. The libero to serve for Inferno. Interesting change from the VLA. Shoveled up to Marton there in the middle. Nice dig by Kemnitz to keep the ball alive. Oh, unfortunately, popped that one out of bounds. We're going to see a jump here from Sergey. Off the tape to the outside, Martinson. Backslide run. Nice run there by Greg Duma on the backslide. Straight down. Nate Vanderwaal, who just rotated in, puts that ball straight down off the ground, basically dunking it. Good play by him. Way to not make an error on that overpass and capitalize and get that point. We'll see if they serve at Corey Pieper again. That's twice in a row. They do not. And he tries to cut it short across the court and misses it. He's going to go with a jump right down the pipe of the libero. Pretty good pass. Pushed all the way to the outside to Vanderwaal. Joust at the net. And we're going to see a net violation there. A little bit of chatter after that one. Baited Vanderwaal into the net violation. Laib to serve again with a jump serve. He does not. He tries to go down the line, and that was a close one, but just misses it. D-ball, or that's just a right side set to Casey Pieper. Going to be an out-of-system swing. Oh, good shot. Good shot by the setter. Feed that man. That is Duncan Beilke sniping that deep corner. Good rip, and he gets the ace. Wow, that is number 2, Clay Martinson for Inferno. Great serve by him. Drops that one in there close to the end line. And we do, right down. Perfect pass by Corey Pieper. They punch that one into the middle, and that is no touch on the block. Just a little bit out of the middle's reach. That's Marton trying to get that push there, and it looks like they're going to talk about it, and this will force a timeout by Unicorns. Inferno's Martinson back to serve. He's built a couple points here. Let's see if he puts this one in and where he goes with it if he does. Going right off Shane Green, the libero. Out of system swing coming. That's Casey Pieper on the right side. Dug nicely by the libero. Outside swing coming from Jack Olson. Stuck by Shane Green. Recycled. Sent back over to the Inferno side. Free ball coming for Inferno. Over to the right side. That's Vanderwaal. Nice chop down the line. Textbook. And he rips that one out of bounds after building maybe 4 or 5 points. So good run for him from the service line. Goes with the float down the line to Olson. Very good pass. Duma coming around. Dug by the James Martin. Oh, what happened there? Net violation on somebody. Looks like it's going to be on Unicorns. The lead is 5 now. Pass by Laib. Good pass. A little bit low, maybe. Dailey roof straight down. Unicorn setter Sergey Bobrovskikh tried to shove that one up there from almost on his knees, and unfortunately couldn't get that up high enough. Float serve coming. Handled by Corey Pieper. Set to the right side to Casey Pieper. Big over the block swing. Dug by the setter. Wow! Absolutely caked by Vanderwaal with the butter to Olson on the outside. Perfect set, not even looking. The standing float by Greg Duma. Perfect pass by Pieper, and he bangs it. Hard angle. Middle not able to get over there. Corey Pieper says, get me out of this rotation. His brother Casey back to serve now. Hop float. Going after Olson. Clearly their serving strategy. Shoveled high to Olson, out of system. Blocked by Dailey. Oh, a couple of unfortunate touches there. Good block by Dailey. Seemed like it might be able to be played, but just some unlucky reactions from Inferno. Casey Pieper building some momentum from the service line. Goes with the hop float at Olson again. Handled by his hands. This is going to be shoved to the right side for Vanderwaal. Tips up and over the block. Is that down? Yes, it is. Jump serve from Martinson. Set on the Bick. Laib hits it just long. A touch? Yes. Honorable man in Zach Bertagnoli calls his own touch on that one. Corey Pieper to serve for the Unicorns. Going to see a jump serve here. Goes with the jump. Interestingly, he's going after libero. Out of system bump set to Martinson on the right side. Looked like that set might have been a little bit inside. He misses it in the net. He does not. He goes at Olson. Shoveled to Olson. Back to Olson on the outside. Up and over the block. Looked like that might have been out of bounds by touch by Corey Pieper. Casey Pieper on the D-ball. Chops it over the block. Unable to be dug. Pieper with the bang. Handled by the libero. Has to be set by Olson, out of system. Chopped up over by one of the Martinsons. Dug by Corey Pieper. Back to Casey on the right side. Chopped up over the block. Is that ball down? Yes, it is. Out of the timeout now. Corey Pieper has a good run going. He's been ripping a few jumps. Chops this one over. Handled by the libero. Still out of system. High outside to Olson, who bangs at angle. Dug by Shane Green. Out of system swing from Laib. And tipped off a leg. Dug up by Laib. And Corey Pieper swings. And that is in. Wow. Couple of good change plays there from Unicorns. Able to get a good swing from Pieper out of the back row. And he is still serving. Going after the libero. Pushed outside to Olson. Olson up and over the block down the line. Looked like Casey Pieper got a hand on that. Kemnitz serves at Corey Pieper. Tried to be jousted at the net, and that is Duma with the rejection. Or, sorry, that is Bertagnoli with the rejection on the side of Inferno. Kemnitz going after Laib, and that's going to be an ace. Will Kemnitz go back to Laib? He does not. He goes at Shane Green right down the middle. Bobrovskikh on his knees shovels that one all the way outside to Laib, who's able to tool the block. Josh Dailey to serve for the Unicorns. Typically, he goes with a float. He does indeed, and that drops right in there. He's going to get the ace there. Short serve by Dailey on that one. Libero handles it. Right side swing coming from the middle of Inferno. This is going to be... Oh, no. Misses the free ball, sending it over. A bad touch there. Stops that run. Lucky for Inferno, 22-19 on the fringe of this game. Served by the libero. Float serve down to Corey Pieper. Perfect pass. Shoveled outside to Laib. Big, hard swing off of the hands, it looked like, of Duncan Beilke, the setter. Laib brings a lot of momentum into that swing. This will send Sergey Bobrovskikh back to serve for Unicorns. Jump serve for Bobrovskikh into the net, unfortunately. Will put Inferno in good position to close this match out. A 3-point lead at 23-20. Inferno to serve. Float serve to Laib. Pushed outside to Casey Pieper. Up over the block. Dug by Duncan. And free ball coming again. What are Unicorns going to do? Pass by Shane Green. Push to the right side. That's Laib again. Bang! Bang! By Laib down the line. Great swing. Good touch. Good touch, but Laib gives that one everything he's got, and he will rotate back to serve. Laib is feeling hot now. He rails that jump serve. Handled by the libero. Vanderwaal. Wow, the goofy-footed approach. Vanderwaal, I think, field goaled James Marton on that one. He wishes he'd have that one back, but good swing. Good swing off that approach. Set maybe inside. Still brings some momentum into that. Now Olson rotates in. This is the Inferno front row that they like. Jump serve from Martinson. Push to the middle. And good swing by Marton. Looked like he overran it a little bit, but still beats that off the block. Able to get the tool. And it is going to be 22-24 with Marton to serve for the Unicorns. After fending off the first game point, they will now fight for another. Pass to the libero. Push to the... Nice run. Nice smooth run there. That is Greg Duma coming around on the push to end that first set. Everything looked in system for Inferno on that one. We are back for Game 2, 2023 USAV Nationals between the Madison Inferno on the near side and the Kentucky Unicorns on the far side. Again, shout out to both these teams. Both these teams are VLA teams. So they've seen probably more of each other than they'd like to. Yep, Kemnitz is going to go with the float. That's at Laib, who handles it with his hands. We're going to see a bick right off the get-go for Corey Pieper. Off the block, shoveled back into the middle. Good transition swing there. Batted into that deep corner by James Marton. Some pretty bang-bang plays there, and Marton's able to come up with it. Everybody on Inferno kind of getting sucked into that vortex in the middle of the court during the middle of that play, and Marton just pokes that deep. Nobody's home. Bobrovskikh back to serve for the Unicorns. Right down the pipe at the libero. Push to the outside, maybe a little bit inside, but nice deep corner shot picked up by back middle. Couldn't see who that was. Swung at by Laib, is passed over by the libero, and this is going to be out of system for Laib again. Bang! Good swing by Laib. Cuts that down the line. Back to serve. Bobrovskikh again. Serves it to the libero. Good pass. Push to the outside. Martinson like that. Blocked straight down. Out of bounds, though. Wow. Casey Pieper got all of that, but I guess didn't rotate that shoulder around enough. Libero float serves down the line at Laib. Back to Laib on the right side. Swings real hard, and that, wow, good move by Laib. Dancing there on the line. after noticing that that ball is going out. I'm going to assume there was some communication from his teammates on that, and he will rotate back to serve. Service error from the Unicorns. Short float is going to be missed by the setter, unfortunately for Inferno, and this is going to send Marton to the service line for Unicorns. Float serve for Marton, going down the line, and Martinson tries to pull the 31, recycled off the block, high out of system swing coming from Vanderwaal, tips it off the block and gets the tool. Goes with the float. He's going for Olson. Olson up and over. Well, maybe not over. Probably inside the block there. Great swing by him. A heck of a lot of momentum. Gets up. Gives himself all the court that he wants to hit at and decides to go towards the tee. Gets the kill. The standing float from Duma. Dailey recycles it off the block. Maybe. Oh, free ball sent over. That's a middle passing a ball for you. We're going to see Laib on the bick, and that is going to be deep corner and in. Pieper back to the service line for Unicorns. He got a heck of a run there in the first game. We'll see what he does with it here. Goes with a jump, and he's going to get the ace. There's the Unicorns' patented celebration. A little bit of a miscommunication between the two outside hitters for Inferno there. Pieper already making an effort towards putting some more points together from the service line here. Pass by the libero. Perfect pass. Push high outside to Olson. And I think he just hit that off the pin. Yeah. Inside the pin. Pieper to serve. And we'll call that an ace. And so will the Unicorns in their dance. Pieper, and that's going to force a timeout from Inferno. 2 aces from Pieper. Already building a few points here. Out of the timeout. Pieper, a couple points from the service line. Looking to get a few more. Nice swing, passed by Martinson. Pushed back to Olson on the outside. Olson goes angle again. That was a real tight set. Good set from Duncan. Inferno to serve. Jump serve by the other Martinson who rotates in. Pushed out to Laib, and the middle not able to close on that one either. Good set from Sergey. Pushed outside. Josh Dailey to serve back for the Unicorns. Going to go with the short float, and that is Martinson overpass, and James Marton capitalizes on it. Is that up? That is not up. Dailey to serve again. Going after Martinson again, shoved outside. Good set from not a great body position. That's middle defense right there. Good serve going after Laib. That's going to be shoveled to the right side for Pieper. Dug by the libero. Out of system swing coming from Kemnitz. Oh, just misses it. Just misses it wide. Feeling a little bit hot after that kill in the first one. Sergey Bobrovskikh back to serve for the Unicorns. This is the setter. Going to go with a jump serve. Going after Kemnitz. High out of system swing coming from the other Martinson. And it looks like, oh, we're going to get a touch call. James Marton gets a finger on it. Some nice honesty coming out from both of these teams. Inferno to serve. That's the libero. Pass by Pieper. Perfect pass. James Marton likes that one. That's the swing he's been looking for. Cuts that one back to his left. He's been trying to hit there 2 or 3 times so far in this match. Couldn't find the connection, but is able to get a hold of that one. Misses that one short in the net. Vanderwaal rotates into the front row for Inferno. Served by... Nice set to the right side. Off the top of the block. Dug by Kemnitz. They try to push it into the middle. Get the tip. This is going to be out of system swing from Pieper. Just going to pop it over. Set to the right side. Vanderwaal. And he's blocked. James Marton blocks it. Bounces it under the net and catches it. Says that's my volleyball. Pass by the libero up to the net. Try to run a 31. Nice and smooth. You can see that seam right there. Good run for Greg Duma and Duncan Beilke. Jump serve from Martinson. Good rip. Perfect pass. Josh Dailey tools the block. Recycled back over on the Unicorn side. To the right side for Casey Pieper. Outside off the hand. Casey Pieper to serve now. Float serve. A little bit of miscommunication. Pump fake. Shoveled high outside to Olson. Oh, right over the block. Right over the block and down. Olson tees off. Handled by Corey Pieper. Dump set. Oh, man. Inferno not expecting that one. Good play by Bobrovskikh with the middle in to just pop that over with a little bit of finesse. Corey Pieper back to the service line. We've seen a couple of service point runs from Corey in this set and the earlier set. We'll see if we're about to get another one. Swings hard cross court on that jump serve. Push to the right side to Vanderwaal. Dug by Shane Green. Good get. Wow, good fix by Laib. But that, and we're going to get a net violation on Inferno. Wow. Good play by Unicorns keeping that ball alive, kind of baiting Inferno into the net there. Going after the libero again. Clearly pushing it outside to Olson. Olson goes up and over again. And hits it off of Casey Pieper. I feel like I have deja vu. Jump serve from Martinson. Handled by Pieper. Pushed outside to Laib. Bang cross court. Middle doesn't close all the way. Kind of gets his outside hand tooled there. Way to come in with speed from Laib. Dailey with the float. Gonna go short float. Picked up by the libero. Sets the D ball a little bit further than Martinson expected it. James Martin in the middle with the set. Chop shot up and over the block. Nicely handled. Oh, no. Another net violation on Inferno. That's unfortunate. Olson there to make the play on that. It feels like Inferno could have gotten a swing on that, but unfortunately they hit the net. Dailey to serve now. Each one of these Unicorn servers, it feels like, are getting a couple points. He's gonna float serve short here into traffic. Martinson with the handle. Punched up to Bertagnoli. Bump set from the middle to Laib and tooled off the middle's inside hand, unable to get a fortunate touch there. Here's where we see everything go Unicorns' way. Now they're up 20-12. A lot of lucky touches and undisciplined hands where the ball is falling on the Inferno side. Goes with the short serve into traffic again, handled by Martinson. Up high outside to Olson, and there's a nice finesse tip. To Laib. Going to be shoveled back to Laib. Nice angle swing. Oh, libero thought he got good hands on it, but unfortunately unable to get that one up where his teammates could play it. Bobrovskikh to serve now. And, oh. Handled by the libero. Good pass this time. Push to the outside. That's Martinson trying to go after Casey Pieper. Cut shot across the court. Good hustle by Laib, and unfortunately they can't get that. Bobrovskikh serves again. Still working on the libero. Nice back set. That's a middle back there. Good recycle by the Unicorns. Bump set from Shane Green. Swung at by Corey Pieper out of the middle, and he tools the block. Unicorns come galloping back in this second set and now lead 24-13 after dropping the first set. Bobrovskikh to serve. Jump serve, and he's going for it on that one, and he misses it. 14-24 Inferno serving. They're going at Laib, and then they're going to bring Casey Pieper into the middle on a 2-ball. The middle saw it but couldn't close it. Looked like he was maybe a little bit dedicated to that 31. That's a deception. And Casey Pieper gets a tool off the inside hand. And this will send us into Game 3. Inferno takes Game 1. Unicorns take Game 2. This is Game 3. between the Unicorns and Inferno. Josh Dailey to serve. Goes straight at Martinson. Out of system swing coming from Olson. We've seen this before. Marton able to get a hand on that one. He's going to bump set it to the outside to Laib, who's going to tip it up over the block. Few change plays there. Dug by a middle. Swing from the right side. Oh, and Casey Pieper unable to get a good swing at that one. Hits it into the net to end that weird rally. Kemnitz with the float to Laib, handled with his hands. Poked by Bobrovskikh, up and over. Duncan, Beilke recycles the block. Laib up and over, and that's going to fall to the floor. Triple block there from Inferno. Defense unable to set up behind it, and Laib is going to get the kill. Other Martinson. Oh, Martinson pass and set to Martinson, who stays back row. Bump set to one of the Piepers. And that can't be handled by Martinson in the back right. Bobrovskikh to serve again. And looks like he's going to foot fault after earning a point from the service line, so not bad. He's going to go with the float at Corey Pieper. Bobrovskikh sets to the middle, and that's going to be brought across his body by Marton. Good swing there. He's going with the float now. This is going at Martinson. Back to Martinson. Each of the Unicorn servers earning 1 point so far. Laib going with the float again at the libero. Pushed all the way outside to Clay Martinson. Shoveled off the block. This is going to be a bump set from Shane Green out to Corey Pieper, who swings as hard as he can right off the hands and gets the tool. Laib building a nice run here. Great pass from Kemnitz. Pushed up into the middle, and Duma is going to get that kill. Punches it through the block on the other side. He's going to go with the float at Corey Pieper. Perfect pass. Push back out to Corey Pieper over the block, and there's going to be a touch defensively there from Kemnitz trying to make a play. I'm not sure if he saw a touch on that, but that's a good high deep swing from Corey Pieper. James Marton with the float going down the line at Martinson, and that's going to be an overpass. Corey Pieper shoveled it up. Casey Pieper swings high off the block and is able to get the tool on the outside hand of Vanderwaal. James Marton working with the float down the line to Martinson. Back set to Martinson. Nice, good swing there. Give me a good pass, I give you a good set, you get a kill. Jump serve now by Martinson. Has to be shoved back to the corner by Josh Dailey. Free ball coming here. Good swing by Duma. Inferno makes him pay on the free ball on that one. Jump serve from Martinson, handled perfectly by Laib. Up and over to Dailey, who pokes it over. Recycled. Set from the middle to Casey Pieper on the right side, who tools the block. Tools that outside hand of the block and down. Casey Pieper has shown repeatedly his ability to abuse that outside hand. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter if he's swinging or tipping. If your outside hand is not disciplined, he's going to use you. Float serve at Olson. Set to the right side on Vanderwaal. Good block touch. Not able to get a body in there and bring that down. Good swing by Vanderwaal. In the middle way through this game 3. Pass by Laib off the forearm. Shoveled to Casey Pieper on the right side. Hard swing this time. Touched by the block. Dug by Vanderwaal. Out to Olson. Rolled up and over into the campfire. Couple guys cooking marshmallows. Felt like they could have got that one, but nobody actually makes the play. Pass by Laib off his hands. Good high swing by Corey Pieper. Touched by Vanderwaal. Shoveled back to Vanderwaal. Tries to go with that roll shot. Shane Green picks it up this time. Bick for Laib. So, oh my God! Straight down. Laib with the pass. A little bit off the net. Pushed out to Corey Pieper. He's going to go cross court. Looking for a touch. Doesn't look like it. Gonna go out. Inferno with the lead now. 9-8. The standing float of Duma. High outside to Corey Pieper. Vanderwaal up and over the net. Dunks it straight down. Unicorns trail Inferno 8-10 now in this game 3. Inferno on a bit of a heater here. Off of the standing float of Greg Duma. Duma with the float. Off the forearms of Corey Pieper. Going to go back to him. High swing over the block down the line. And there's an ace. Pieper to serve again. Goes after Martinson. Perfect pass. Push to the outside for Olson. Goes cross court straight to the tee. Serve from Inferno, leading 11-10 game 3. Jump serve from Martinson. Pass by Green. Pushed out to Laib. Bang cross court. Looked like the middle didn't get his fully formed block up in time. Not sure if that field goaled him or went to the left of him, but good fast swing from Laib. This guy's got a nice arm swing. Josh Dailey serving now. Was going with a lot of short floating. He's going after Olson. This is going to be pushed back to Olson on the outside, right up and over the block of the setter. Good kill by Olson into that near side Langle shot. Passed perfectly by Laib. Marton tries to go the other way and is blocked. Perfect pass by Corey Pieper. Push to Casey Pieper on the right side, and he cuts that one out of bounds. A rare miss from Casey Pieper. Over-rotates his body. Cuts it out of bounds. And Inferno's got game point here. Shanked by Laib, and that's going to be the game. Wow. Ace from Kemnitz for Inferno takes the match, and Inferno wins that 2-1. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you to these VLA teams for playing. If you want to catch some more VLA action, I know that the Tier 1 championships are coming up at some point. I think it's in July, but Tier 2 championships this weekend between the Columbus Crimson, Kentucky Unicorns, Madison Inferno, and Cleveland Kong can be caught on the VLA YouTube or live in person at Moeller High School in Cincinnati.